G'day guys, my name is Marty aka CrypticExistence, and today I'm bringing you something that was very time consuming and very frustrating to create, but I'm going to show you the fundamentals of lag. On the left hand side we see theater mode, and on the right hand side we see a live gameplay, and what I'm recording here is a League S&D game. I'll put these two side by side so that we can begin to see what the network sees in the theater and what I see as a player in live record. So what we'll begin to start seeing here is the fundamentals of lag and how people can bend bullets around walls, just as I did there. So the first thing we notice is as I start bolting, it happens half a second early. In my live screen I can see the guy and I just shoot, and literally it's all luck. What happens is the guy runs into my bullets in the theater. Half a second later I shot and he ran in the way of them. That's all that's happened. As I ran in here, I shot at least 3 or 4 bullets, nothing at the guy. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and none had actually even left the chamber in theater mode. So look, I bring you this so that we can begin to highlight, or for those that really want to actually understand lag and how badly it can affect a game. I've heard someone on many times say that the difference between a good player and a great player is connection, and in a lobby like this we can definitely begin to appreciate it. In the theater mode on this death, I am dead in front of the guy, but in the live record I am to his side. So what I'm seeing is that I have to jump on him. I'm shooting at his side and he's missing me. He's not even aiming at me in live, but I still die. And the reason being is because my connection has put me in front of him. This search and destroy is hard enough as is. Put it in League, jeez, it becomes a difficult gameplay. And put it together with a 1-bar connection and it's ridiculous. Have a look how far ahead my teammate here is, but on the live side, so on the right side, I'm way ahead of him. So bang, I get the jump because of connection. I'm apparently staying back, and on the live screen I'm miles ahead of him. No one in front of me, but in theater he's a good 3 or 4 steps ahead of me. So this player positioning is what allows other people to get the jump on you. You think you have sight, but really you're still 3 or 4 steps back. And something you can watch is just how player collision also works. Lag doesn't help with that, but on the live record, here's where the network's trying to catch up, and on the right side my teammate is sort of jumping ahead of me but at the same time dropping back, and that's just connection that's finally sort of bumped up and done something that's decent, not to mention still red barring. So even this kill cam, he gets shot by that bullet half a second early. So it's just terrible. It makes the game almost unplayable. This was the reason I stopped playing last night. It literally frustrated me to no end, and it's completely ridiculous that something this bad is part of skill-based and best connection matchmaking. Check out this kill cam, albeit absolutely terrible. On my live side, I have him in my sights. Bang, red dot, 1, 2. Maybe not through the wall, but I should get a couple hit shots there. I got nothing. I got a couple hit markers later. And here, I'm around the wall, but still out in the open in the theater mode. So on the network, this is how you bend bullets. I'm still out there, but I die. And I just get a lucky shot on his foot. I know with this connection, it's just absolutely feral, and I'm lucky to get a kill. So I just kept spraying hoping, just literally praying that I could just get another bullet on this guy. And this is where they get the jump. You can barely even see those guys, and I'm down. Now in the live record, I fire a good 6 bullets. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 bullets. But notice in the chamber, still 30. I didn't fire a single bullet on the network, even though I'd shot 4. So that's that 6-shot advantage that my enemy team was getting. I don't know if this is because they're in the States or whatever it might be. And for those watching, I'm actually in Australia, so I don't know exactly what causes something of this nature to ruin the game for me and my party. But just have a look how blind luck this is. I am completely all over him, and in the theater, I just hope I can get 1 bullet on him. Absolutely feral, and it just... I watch this back and just get demoralized, thinking I can't believe I even hung out this game for this long. But I've had this in mind, that I've been wanting to do this, so I'm glad I did, because it's really highlighting some big things here. So looking through this cam, I'd fired at least 6 bullets on that guy in the corner. I'd seen him. I got a lot of bullets and I got my red dots straight at him, but on the network I'd fired 1, and these are the kill cams that make us all rage. I know I've fired 6 or 7 bullets and not a single one fired apparently on the network in that kill cam. So yeah, it definitely can test our patience. I know all of us have seen this before, and sometimes highlighting this and hoping one person of, you know, some sort of significance actually sees it might make something happen. But this is apparently best connection, and when we look at this, I don't even know which screen to look at, because neither of them actually look like they hit. It's just hideous. I watch that and all I can do is cringe. It's just hideous. And look, I don't claim to be the world's best player by any means. I don't claim to be fantastic or famous or anything, but this is something that gets all of us. It gets the best of us. So it's something that, lag itself is something that's slowly ruining the game. I feel that Black Ops 1 is probably the best connection or server game that I've ever played in the Call of Duty series, and I've never seen anything like this in Black Ops 1, where I'd fired multiple bullets and in that round-ending kill cam, apparently none. It's just painful, and it's something that's slowly ruining the game. And I wasn't even going to slow down for that kill, because, as I said earlier, it's all luck. It's all it's become in this lobby. I just hope someone doesn't see me and I lay half a clip into them before they actually see me. If they don't move, it makes it a lot easier, but we all know in this game people don't stand still and do nothing. So yeah, I'm surprised how well we ended up doing as a team in this. We almost tie up the game and take it into overtime and potentially win, but we don't. And I leave it with this final kill, final death rather. I see the guy, I take cover behind the bins, I shoot a couple quick bullets and hide. I'm well behind those barrels, but in the network, look at me, I'm way out in the open, ready to be dead. Bang. So that is lag, and that is terrible. So look guys, thanks for hanging out for this long. I know it's a long video, so if you've liked it, please hit like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and have a look at my previous video with the M8A1. It's an animal. Cheers guys.